welcome to today's Junior Assembly. In our assembly today, we're going to be talking about children's rights and why they matter. Children and young people have the same general human rights as adults, and also specific rights that recognize their special needs. Children are neither the property of their parents, nor are they helpless objects of charity. They are human beings and are the subject of their own rights. I've asked 3 Standard 6 children to share some interesting facts on the Convention of the Rights of the Child.
The Convention on the Rights of the Child sets out the rights that must be realized for children to develop to their full potential.
The Convention offers a vision of the child as an individual and as a member of a family and a community, with rights and responsibilities appropriate to his or her age and stage of development. By recognizing children's rights this way, the Convention firmly sets the focus on the whole child.
The Convention recognizes the fundamental human dignity of all children and the urgency of ensuring their well-being and development. It makes it clear that the idea of a basic quality of life should be the right of all children, rather than a privilege enjoyed by few.
Thank you to Zara, Hope and Kai for sharing those words with us. Mrs. Watson has kindly offered to read you a story all about the rights of the child.
I Have the Right to Be a Child, written by Alain Serres and pictured by Aurelia Franti. I am a child with eyes, hands, a voice, a heart, and rights. I have the right to a first name, a last name, a family that smiles at me, and a country that I can call my home. I have the right to have enough food to eat and water to drink so that I can grow. My favorite thing is an orange. You can eat it or drink its juice. I have the right to live under a roof, to be warm but not too hot, not to be poor, and to have just enough of what I need, not more. I have the right to be cured with the best medicines that were ever invented, and to run and jump and climb and shout. It's so wonderful to feel good. I have the right to go to school without having to pay so that I can learn how birds or planes or poppy seeds fly. I have the same rights whether I am a girl or a boy. Boys and girls love to sing the same songs. I have exactly the same right to be respected, whether I am black or white, small or big, rich or poor, born here or somewhere else. I have the right to be helped by my parents, my friends, and my country if my body doesn't work as well as other children's. I have the right to be free from any kind of violence, and no one has the right to take advantage of me because I am a child. No one. I have the right to go to school and to refuse to go to work. I'll choose a job when I've learned everything I want to know. I have the right to be protected by adults, to be sheltered from disasters under a great big umbrella, whether there's too much rain or because of other sad things. I have the right never to experience the storm of war or the thunder of weapons. I am afraid of guided missiles and smart bombs. I have the right to breathe clean air that's as pure as the blue sky or a newborn polar bear cub. I have the right to play, to create, to imagine, to make faces and to leap around, and also to have friends because dancing alone isn't very much fun. I have the right to learn about friendship, peace and respect for our planet and for each human being who lives on it, for each animal that inhabits it, for each plant that nourishes it. I have the right to express myself completely freely, to say what I truly think about everything, even if it doesn't always please my dad, to say exactly how I feel, even if it doesn't always please my mom. I have the right to all these rights just because I am a child, especially if I live in one of the 193 states in the world that have agreed to the Convention on the Rights of the Child. When will all children everywhere really have their rights respected? Tomorrow? The day after tomorrow? In 20 years? We need our rights to be respected, now, today, because it is right now, today, that we are children.
Thank you, Mrs. Watson. We have a number of our staff who are on the safeguarding team. These are adults who you can go to should you feel unsafe in any way at school. In case you've forgotten, here is the team. Thank you for watching our assembly this morning. And to finish off, we've got a video which I think you'll find interesting. Thank you and have a great weekend.
They say, children should be seen and not heard. They say, they'll understand when you're older. You're just a kid. But a kid swam for 3 hours on the open sea to save 18 lives and became an activist for refugees. A kid broke through barriers to keep migrant families together and delivered a message of hope.
Let us fight with love, faith, and courage so that our families will not be destroyed.
A kid was forced to kill in a brutal civil war and became a human rights activist, freeing other children from violence. A kid fought for girls' right to education, was shot in the head in retaliation, and won the Nobel Prize.
This award is not just for me. It is for those forgotten children who want education, who want peace, who want change.
And a kid spoke truth to power, inspiring a historic movement against climate change.
We kids shouldn't have to do this. I wish that the adults would take their responsibility and do this instead. But since no one's doing anything, we have to.
Kids are speaking up. Kids are demanding their rights. Kids are acting now for a better tomorrow. What will you do?